Would you say that is A, idioventricular, B, accelerated idioventricular, C, accelerated junctional, or would you say it's D, ventricular tachycardia? Now, these types of test questions can be very challenging for a lot of students, and the reason being is that it is not a 6-second strip. So many students want to look at this and count how many R waves they see, and they say, hey, there are 4 R waves on this test question, meaning that this is a heart rate of 40. Instead, let's go ahead and look at this second beat right above me, because that R wave falls on a large box. And what I mean by large box, it's that darker line that's on the ECG paper. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to count how many boxes are in between that R wave and the following R wave. And I can see there that there's 1, 2, 3, about 3.5, so 3.5 boxes or large boxes in between each R wave. What I'm going to do now is take the number 300. By the way, you can use a calculator on your national exams. You should be able to use a calculator. So we're going to do 300 divided by 3.5. And that gives us a heart rate of about 86 beats per minute. So A says idioventricular. Idioventricular is the normal intrinsic rate of the ventricles, which we know in the SA node it's 60 to 100 beats per minute. If we drop down to the AV node, that is a junctional rhythm. We're looking at 40 to 60 beats per minute. But then if we drop all the way down into the ventricles, the heart gets very slow. And a normal rhythm, known as idioventricular of the ventricles, is going to be firing at 20 to 40 beats per minute. We just said that heart rate was 86 beats per minute, so we know it can't be idioventricular. Idioventricular is too slow. B says accelerated idioventricular. That's a heart rate between 40 and 100. So we got the right rate. We just need to know, is this idioventricular or not, right? C says accelerated junctional, and that is a heart rate between 60 and 100. But again, we gotta know if this is a junctional rhythm or not. And then D says ventricular tachycardia, that's a heart rate greater than 100. So we can go ahead and roll out immediately A and D. So right now we've narrowed it down to B and C. Now we gotta look at the rhythm itself. The first rule I want to talk about is wide or narrow with the QRS complex. If it is a junctional rhythm, it's going to be a narrowed complex of the QRS. If it is wide and complex, then it is a ventricular complex. Whenever I talk about narrow versus wide, all it has to be is 3 tiny little boxes in width for it to be considered wide. Remember, 3 little boxes is 0.12 seconds or 120 milliseconds, and that's considered wide. And that is exactly what we have up top. So it is a wide QRS complex at a heart rate of 80.